and suplexes, 21 to be exact. I've been around for so long. Whoa, 21 episodes. But a gentleman here next to me that I have on my show, he didn't give me an option to have him on. He just kind of said, "We're hopping on this week." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll
Yep.
make it work." So I did. And here's my guest at this time, Jacob Brawn. How
Thanks
are we
for
doing
having me
today,
back,
man?
even if you didn't have a choice in the
Gee,
matter.
eh, I make time. You know this. I told you the 7th. It was actually the 8th and the day of the week. My brain was flopped. You right off of your win it, defend the fort too. This was a couple months ago, but anybody who saw the match, you made him leak sauce. You had
Yeah,
made he's cleaning.
Josh Morris couldn't handle the heat there. So
So he needs to go to mild salsa.
that's right.
Mild salsa. I humor myself sometimes. But you mentioned someone else who you wanted to talk about while I had you on here. I'm drawing a blank on names because I'm terrible with names today.
That's right. We're
Uh,
gonna.
you,
I got some grievances about the alpha athlete Chris Owens.
yes, yes. You made a comment on my post, and I was terrified. I was like, he knows what city I live in, because you do. I'm here in Fort Wayne.
Yeah. So Chris Owens and I have a match August 15th at Grand Slam 2 in Kokomo, Indiana.
That's
And
where he's from.
what's that?
That's where he's from. So
Yep,
it's
yeah. So all of his friends and his family are going to watch me beat him up. And, if he's smart, he might retire afterwards, realistically. I'm not a big fan of the idea about calling yourself the alpha athlete when you're just, you know, reliving high school glory days. It's time to grow up, brother.
I did you see him beating up a mascot? Like that's something I'm like
He
Pete
did. I
Rose,
saw that.
Kane
He hit him
Hayes.
with a chair.
It takes real fortitude to beat up a mascot. It does. Like the greats have done it. Kane's done it. There's a bunch of mascots got beat up in the MLB by not Jose Canseco. Who is that? Ryan Howard has had his hands on mascots as well.
Okay.
But you have a background in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So it's like, interesting. This is interesting. He has a background in amateur. You have a background in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So let's see what happens there.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. You said August 14th. No, not August 14th.
August 15th. Saturday,
15th.
August
15th.
15th. Yep. So Chris Owens isn't a bad dude. He's not a bad wrestler at all, but I just think he's chasing something that he's not gonna catch. We're adults here. People are married. People have children. You're calling yourself the alpha athlete, like you're in high school, like you're a jock or something. Like, I'll show you a jock. I'll be the bully, and I'll beat you up in front of your friends, in front of your family, and teach you a lesson.
And so we got a few weeks until that. But the next show, Midwest Wrestling Comment Fight for Freedom, you're facing a gentleman by the name of Calvin Coco. Let me pull. I hope I'm enunciating that right. I'd hate
Yep.
to butcher something else.
Yep. It is Jacob Brawn versus Calvin Coco, 1-on-1 for the very first time.
That's gonna be exciting. Like you can't beat that Calvin Coco. I mean, he takes a good wrestling photo, but a wrestling photo is different than in ring.
Calvin Coco's a hell of an athlete too. He is very polar opposite of myself, I would say, in terms of energy and just being very eccentric words. He is all over the place, 100 miles an hour, oozes charisma, just opposite of me. He's loud. He's over the top with everything. And so it's going to be a clash of styles. But just like his tag partner, Josh Morris, he's going to wind up on his back for the 1, 2, 3.
I mean, Josh Morris wasn't just on his back. I can't even figure out how this happened. He got his chin busted open. I don't know if you caught him with a straight. I mean,
Good old Joshua had to get some stitches there. So
we can start calling you chin up Jacob Brawn at that point.
yeah, he's not
Because
the first person I've made get stitches. So, you know,
hey, add it to the count. Add it to that
that's
count.
right.
I've
Might
given
start
myself
calling
stitches
myself
a few
hard
times.
way.
I did this hard way and busted both of my shins real good the hard way.
Mm.
Not
I've got a scar on my eyebrow from Congo Kong. I bled a little bit there. That was years and years ago.
Oh, somebody's talking. I'm pretty sure I know who this is. CJO32588. Chris Owens, I'm almost positive, April 15th. To say that he's going to beat me up in front of my friends and family shows he has more brawn than brain. But he's going to realize after April 15th he has neither.
Neither. Cute. Cute.
You got to admire the words, though. He's not hiding. I mean, we're all hiding behind a keyboard. Heck, whenever everybody sees me in public, I never talk. I'm very quiet. But from what him and Malenko did at the last show, that was intense. So he's going to bring his A game as
He
always because
better.
he's
That's
finished
that's
the match
that's the
with a
Chris Owens
shattered
I want to
wrist.
face on August 15th. That's the Chris Owens. He has to bring his A game.
Leave no doubt. Leave everything in that ring. Go back behind the curtain with nothing left. I've seen both of you over the course of the last two Midwest Wrestling Combat shows, and you both have had pulled out wins out of nowhere. You against Josh Morris, and Chris Owens' first match against Malenko. And the first time, I'm like, this guy's really good. And you've crossed paths previously as well on
So
same
Chris Owens,
cards.
yeah, Chris Owens and I have done a few shows together. We shared locker rooms together, but we've also never wrestled before. So
Hey,
this
check
is
off those names.
it is. It's been a fun year. I will say it's been a fun year of getting to do first time matchups with some people. So and whether they're, unfortunately for some, they're the first and last time, but you know.
Yes. There's one person I want to see you wrestle again in person this time. Eric Surge. You and him tore the house down main eventing. What was that? It was one you main evented with Surge one night, and I can't remember what
Mhm.
show that was. It was one of the MWC, I think, actually.
Yeah, that was back in November. Yep. It was at Midwest Wrestling Combat. Serge and I have wrestled all over multiple times. We wrestled at the very first MWC show in November of 24. And then, we wrestled again at MWC in a tag match after that. It was myself and Donovan Cecil against Eric Surge and Anthony Toatelli. Donovan got pinned. Wasn't my fault. Things happen. And then, Eric Surge and I had a rematch later on at MWC as well. So we have not crossed paths since, but
In due
probably
time.
only a matter of time.
I got asked at the last show, my wife, who attended her first wrestling show along with my daughter and myself. Heck, it's to the point where I got nice little autographs and cool stuff from the last show. My daughter calls them treasures, which is the coolest thing about wrestling.
Nice.
My wife asked me a question, and I'm going to ask you: what is the purpose behind the butterfly tattoo? The metamorphosis, or is it a moth? I don't want to confuse the two.
No, so it's a butterfly. It's the Smashing Pumpkins song, "Bullet with Butterfly Wings."
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. It was one of those things that popped in my head, but I didn't think about it because I have tattoos that are. We've talked about it. I've got a couples tattoo. I didn't know it was a couples tattoo until she told me, and
Right.
yeah, yeah, bad idea. Don't get a couples tattoo. Do not. But since we got a quiet moment, I'm going to discuss a new item that I have in stock.
Oh.
Ignore my receding hairline at my old age, but I am now doing I can't do this right. There we go. Leather patches, which I thought was
Oh.
a neat little touch.
Nice.
And
Very cool.
with a different color hat, my daughter picked up the color, and I'm cool with it. 'Cause it's like, why is a guy wearing a pink hat? Because it's cool.
Yeah. Who cares?
But it's $10 patches, and I'll sew the patch on for you, or my wife will because I sew, and it looks like Edward Scissorhands. But you gotta take care of it. Is there any other words you'd like to say, or any other topics you like to bring up, like a match that you've seen recently, or something in wrestling that's caught your interest?
Hmm. I haven't watched. Oh, what did I watched? Zack Sabre Jr. versus Kurt Angle from 2016, not too
Ooh,
long ago. I think it's
ooh.
2016. It takes place in Germany. It's a fantastic match. That is
Wasn't that his retirement tour before he came back to
maybe.
WWE? Yeah, because he wrestled for What Culture Pro Wrestling during that time too. I think
Gotcha.
so. It was like
Okay.
2 or 3 matches, and he wrestled like who was that? He wrestled someone and he wrestled a battle royal out there because there was a bunch of guys who wanted to work with it. He won the
Hmm.
thing, but hey, if you say you got that on your resume, you got Kurt
Right.
Angle. I may have
Absolutely.
lost, but you got Kurt Angle, and who can say that?
Yep.
Who's also wrestled Kurt Angle? Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit. Sorry, you didn't hear that name from me, but let's be
No.
honest, he's one of the greatest of all time. But it is tarnished. There's always going to be
Yes.
that asterisk next to
Yeah.
it. A
So.
match that okay, it's not even a match. I saw both Anthony Toatelli and Eric Surge both on WWE TV in the last week, and I'm like,
Yep.
don't these guys wrestle too? Like, it's crazy. The WWE is Samoan saturated. I can say that 5 times fast. That they even have Samoan security guards, and I thought that
Yeah.
was like,
Right.
wait, there's more than one Samoan family. I thought that was a nice little add-on. But there's someone I want you to wrestle. I don't know if you've ever gotten in the ring with it. It's polar opposite. Mr. Fitness Slim Trimmins. I've been watching him since I was like 15 years old.
Oh, gee. Okay.
Polar opposite styles, but you guys could do something interesting because he does have a very good technical beat about him.
I haven't seen him in a long time. We used to do shows together quite frequently. I don't think we've ever, if we have had a match, it'd be like a tag match or something, and we've never had a one-on-one. Um, but yeah, I used to see him quite a bit.
It's crazy to think all these guys that I watch are now like considered the legends. Anthony Toatelli, my first ever independent show, I got to watch him wrestle, and it's like, whoa, he went from a pre-show preliminary card to the main event in 12 years, which is like, wow, where has time
Yep.
gone? I was like 17 when I first saw him wrestle, and now I'm
Ugh.
an old man. But
Yeah, some of us have
Anthony's
been
in
wrestling
amazing
for a
shape.
long time.
Hey, hey, Ric Flair wrestled for how long? Terry Funk
True.
wrestled for how long? But yet, Terry Funk's Renaissance is my favorite part of wrestling. Him doing a moonsault just because he could.
Yep.
Just because he could. And I saw a clip pull up on Congo Kong's social media of him doing a Hurricane Rana. I've shared it like 5 or 6 times. It's like,
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
you kidding me? Like 300 plus should not be doing that.
Congo
I've had a
Kong,
lot of
yep, can
catching.
also do a moonsault as well.
I've seen that moonsault. That is
Okay.
terrifying.
Yep. I've never been on
Um,
the receiving end of it, thankfully, but yeah.
I've he's pulled it off a couple times that I've gotten to witness. In person, the only thing I've seen him do is pretty much forearm shiver a fan. And that was I don't know if it was a plan or something, but he smacked. I'll send you the video because there's also a video of him of a fan paying Congo to chop them.
Yep.
Like I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Hey, I mean,
My
I've been paid to chop a fan or two before, and like if you want to give me your money so I can chop you, I'm not gonna, say no most of the time.
Oh, absolutely. But I will say this about everyone out at MWC. Everyone is so like, besides Thomas Heim and Rush Jones, everyone's like always fan interactive. Because even you, I saw you take photos with fans, they're like, and then they take you like, hey, point at the butterfly. Like you do something funny,
Mm.
but you are very good in ring to watch. Like I'm looking forward to seeing where you're at in 5, 10, 15, 40 years down the road. Being that Lou Thez who does not retire, I don't know.
Oh man, that would be crazy. I don't know about all that, but maybe we'll see. We'll see.
You're 28, I think, 28-ish.
Years old?
Yeah. Are you over the hump like me?
I've been wrestling for over 14 years, and I am almost 36 years old.
You're younger than my wife. You're good. 36 is not as I'm like, geez, I'm sitting here like these guys look so young and in shape. I'm 30 and I got a beer belly. It's the reason
Yep.
why you'll see me lifting up my chest so my belly doesn't stick out.
I will say that's not, I think that's the second time this week I've been told I look a lot younger than I actually am. So I appreciate it.
Who was that? Who someone said I looked like a toddler, and I'm like, only when I shave my face because I have to have that little bit of fuzz or I look 12. Because it's really
Yep. Yeah,
confusing
that's why
seeing
I
me and
always
you're
keep
like,
the stash at least.
I can't do the mustache. My wife said no.
Oh, you
But
got
I
to
get this
believe
full
in
stuff. So
yourself.
yeah. You have a tattoo that says believe in yourself. I
I
don't
almost
believe in
stood
myself.
up to show it off. Yeah, on
I
purpose.
mean,
Yeah,
it's my wife caught that and she's like, does that say believe in yourself? I was like, yeah.
sure
It's
does.
it's
Yeah,
not it's honestly what inspired that because it's like I mean, you believe in yourself.
yeah. So I had bought a tank top online when I was younger, in like my teens, and it had an upside down cross on it, and at the bottom it said "Believe in yourself." And because of where it sat on the tank top, I just like got the tattoo right there on my waist.
I mean,
So
it
nothing
gets a
satanic
reaction.
or crazy
No,
or sexual or anything, like it was just, and
yeah.
obviously now is a giant, joke. But yeah,
Because you had my wife reacting, you had my wife reacting. She's like, this guy makes me hate him, and he's not even said a thing yet because you stood in ring. She's like, I just don't like him for that.
that's,
She's like, the only more obscure tattoo is yours talking about my tattoo.
haha,
And let's go ahead and release this because your tattoos have meaning to that. I've got a pineapple tattoo because I worked in retail. I still do, but it's a couple's tattoo. Like, I didn't know what the symbolism of it meant.
yeah,
It's dumb, really dumb, but hey, I own it.
yeah,
But who was that who reached out to me? What is his name? Chris Owens. Oh, he did open my link to the video. That was Chris Owens.
yep.
I'm sitting here glancing at my phone. I was like, somebody responded, but yeah. And Latino
Yeah,
Heat
that's
says
all
this,
right.
and he's like, get him. But I saw you can't say anything because he's been on WWE TV, even though one of the most important glasses pulls. Hey, it's a moment. Chris Owens was because I think I have that screen saved on my phone because that's all I do is save stuff.
Okay.
Where's this at? I say this needs to be an 8 by 10 if you don't have it. I just end up on people's social medias all the time because I would post this. I would happily have this posted on my wall. If this isn't an 8 by 10, we got a problem.
Oh, I'll get those made.
It would make a great 8 by 10, and you could even write at the top of it, "Believe in yourself."
Oh, true. Very, yeah.
I may not be the best at speaking and my stutter does come out sometime, but I am brilliant when it comes to short catchphrases. Like me saying any words for bleh. Can't bleh. About said Hamden Cocoa. Dyslexia much? Yes. Calvin Cocoa. Like I said earlier, like, hey, hot cocoa. It's catchy.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna hop off here. I do appreciate your time, man, and I thank you for reaching out.
Hey, I appreciate you having me. Yep. So Midwest Wrestling Combat this Saturday, Fort Wayne, Indiana, at the Armory. Jacob Brawn versus Calvin Coco. Be there. If you're not there, be there next month, August 15th, in Kokomo, Indiana, at Grand Slam 2. Jacob Brawn versus Chris Owens, both first-time matchups.
And before I forget, I have your social medias pulled up this time, unlike normal. But
Yeah,
honestly,
there we go.
Same thing. Like Jacob Braun, he always has clips of wrestling going on. Always. Like there's so many good ones. Like there's the one with here, and apparently my daughter's saying hi. Alan, you want to come say hi? Oh.
Hello.
Right. This next generation are tablet babies.
Yep, they sure are. Absolutely.
I didn't even say this when we got home that night. My daughter kept chopping me in the chest saying Braun. So I thought
Fantastic.
it was funny, but it's like I'm happy that it inspired the next generation. Alan, are we gonna say bye?
Bye.
Go bye.
Bye.
But we appreciate your time, man, and you enjoy the rest of your night.
Hey, you too, man. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye. Night.
Absolutely.